Hello class, good morning. How are you today? I am Teacher Guapo and I will be your math teacher in Patom 1 or in grade 1. Again, what's my name? My name is Teacher Guapo. Can you spell my name? Okay, let's try to spell my name. G W A P O. Again. G W A P O. Guapo. Teacher Guapo. Good job. Okay class, before anything else, let us sing first a greeting song. Okay? Again, let us sing a greeting song. So everybody please, eyes on the screen, let us sing together.
Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good night. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you too. Goodbye, goodbye, see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good night. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you too. Goodbye, goodbye, see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good night. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you too. Goodbye, goodbye, see you. See you later.
Okay, thank you so much for singing with Teacher Guapo. In previous video, I told you that we will be using this book, Mathematics Connection for grade 1, right? But this time, we will be using the Pilangi books, this one. The Pilangi books. So, but the content of these books are almost similar, almost the same. Now, let me ask you the lesson that we have last or in our previous video. Anyone can remember our lesson in previous video? Okay, in our previous video, our lesson is all about counting numbers from 1 to 10, right? And we count numbers in Arabic and in Thai, and we spelled out the word numbers from 1 to 10. Now, this time, I want to know if who can or if you can remember our lesson in a previous video. Let me see if you can spell out. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's start now. Number 1. 1. Can you spell the word number 1? Okay, it's very easy. It starts with letter O. Next is N. And then E. 1. 1 ball. Okay, it's very easy. Now let's proceed to number 2. How to spell the word number 2? Okay, number 2 starts with letter T and then W and O. 2. 2 bananas. Do you like to eat bananas? Okay, maybe some of you like to eat bananas. Now let's proceed. Number 3. Who can spell the word number 3? It starts with letter T. Okay? T. Next is H, followed by R, and then E. E. 3. T-H-R-E-E. 3. 3 girls. Okay? It's very easy. Now, next, 4. How to spell the word number 4? 4. Oh, it starts with letter. What letter is it? Letter F. Okay, letter F. 4. F-O-U-R. 4. F-O-U-R. 4. 4. 4 balls. Who likes to play football? Do you like to play football? Maybe boys like to play football. Maybe you like to play football. Okay, so we have here 4 balls. Now, let's proceed. Number 5. It's very easy. The same, starts with letter F. 5. So F-I-V-E. 5. 5. 5 Barbie dolls. Girls like to play Barbie dolls. 5 Barbie dolls. It's easy, right? Okay, next. Number 6. Sounds of letter S. It means the number 6 starts with letter S. So S-I-X. 6. S-I-X. 6. Okay. 6 apples. Do you like to eat apples? Oh, maybe it's your favorite fruit. 6 apples. Okay. Now let's proceed to the next number. It's number 7. 7. 7. 6 start with letter S. 7 start with letter. The same start with letter S. 7. Now let's spell out S-E-V-E-N. 7. So easy. 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7. 7. What's your favorite fruit? 7 oranges. There are 7 oranges here. 7 oranges. Okay, let's proceed. 8. Number 8. 8. So easy. Start with letter E. 8. Letter E. Next is I-G-H-T. 8. 8. Next. 9. 9. N-I-N-E. 9. 9 pencils. So easy. 9 pencils. We have here 9 pencils. Okay. Next. Did we spell the word number 9? Yeah, N-I-N-E. 9. Now, number 10. T-E-N. 10. T-E-N. 10. So easy. There are 10 monkeys. Monkeys likes to eat bananas. There are 10 monkeys here. Oh. So now we are done counting numbers from 1 to 10. Now, I want to introduce to you our next lesson. I want everybody to look at on the board. Okay, now our new lesson or our new topic for today is about comparing numbers. Okay, now let's compare the number of the monkeys and the number of bananas. Are there more monkeys or bananas? Or let's say, are there fewer monkeys or bananas? Now, as you can see here on the board, you can see the picture that there are 3 monkeys and there are 3 bananas. Each monkey gets a banana, right? So we say that the number of monkeys is equal to the number of bananas. And we can write 3 is equal to 3. The sign equal shows that what is on the left on the sign is equal to what is on the right of the sign. That means they are equal, right? Because each monkey get one banana. Okay, now we're done comparing the number of the monkeys and the number of bananas. Now this time, we will compare the number of the butterflies and the number of flowers. Is the number of the butterflies are equal to the number of flowers? Are they equal? Let me see. So as you can see here, that there are 4 butterflies. And there are only 3 flowers. Not every butterfly gets a flower. We say that the number of butterflies is not equal to the number of the flowers. We can write that 4 is not equal to number 3. So the sign not equal shows that what is on the left of the sign is not equal to what is on the right of the sign. Not equal because they are not the same in number. Unlike the monkeys and bananas, that there are 3 monkeys and there are 3 bananas, but here there are 4 butterflies and there are only 3 flowers. So that means they are not equal. Okay, now here's another example. It's about Atid and Dara. So Atid has 3 balloons and Dara has 5 balloons. So we can say that 3 is not equal to 5. Why? Because 3 is smaller than 5. So we write the sign not equal. 3 is not equal to 5. We can say that Atid has fewer balloons than Dara. 3 is smaller than 5. So 3 and then the symbol or sign of smaller than. 3 is smaller than 5. The sign smaller than shows that what is on the left of the sign is fewer than what is on the right of the sign. Or we can say also that Dara has more balloons than Atid because 5 is greater than 3. So in smaller than we use a symbol. Now here in greater than we use the symbol also that greater than. It's facing to the number 3. So the sign smaller or greater, I should say, the sign greater shows that what is on the left of the sign is more than what is on the right of the sign. Now let me ask you this question. Which set has more things and which set has fewer things? Now as you can see in set A, the red pencils, and in set B, green pencils. If you know how to count, you're able to answer this question. This question is very, very simple. Very, very easy, right? Okay, set blank has more things and set blank has fewer things. Now let me help you. Set A, can you count the number of pencils? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red pencils. How about in set B? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green pencils. So we can say that set A has more things and set B has fewer things, right? Because set A there are 6 pencils and set B there are only 4 pencils. So we can say that set A has more things and set B has fewer things. Now, another question. Now, let me ask you this second question. Now, let me ask you this question. I want you to fill in the blanks. But don't worry, I will help you, okay? Let's do it together. Now, fill in the blanks. You need to count the number of cookies on tray A and you need to count the number of cookies on tray B because there are only two trays there. Okay, as you can see here on the board. Now, tray A has blank cookies. How many cookies are there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cookies. So tray A has 8 cookies. Now let's proceed to tray B. Tray B has blank cookies. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cookies, or tray B has 5 cookies. Now, tray A has blank cookies than tray B. It's about comparing, okay? We will compare is more or fewer. Tray A has blank cookies than tray B. What do you think is the answer? Tray A has more or tray A has fewer? Okay, tray A has more cookies than tray B because the tray A has 8 cookies and tray B has only 5 cookies. So tray A has more cookies. So 8 is more than 5. So we can say 8 is more than 5, or we write 8 is greater than 5. Okay? Or more than 5. We use this symbol. Now here we go. Another question for you. Actually, there are only 3 questions for practice, and then after this, you will answer some question that I have prepared for you. Okay? I hope you can do it yourself. Here we go. Compare number 4 and number 9. Now you can see here the graph that the number is from 1 to 10, right? So now compare the number 4 and number 9 and then fill in the blanks with these symbols, greater than or smaller than. So this is greater than and this is smaller than. So 4 and 9. Let's try to answer first the first box here. 4 and 9. 4 is blank than 9. Just write the symbol. So 4 is smaller than 9. 4 is smaller than 9. It's very easy. Next, 9 and 4. 9 is greater than 4. 9 is greater than 4. Right? I told you it's very easy. So now since we are done with the practice, now it's the time for you to answer the exercises in your workbook. And if you don't have a workbook, you can use your paper or any papers that you have. A notebook is okay. Okay? The workbook, mathematics workbook for grade 1, as you can see here on the board. Okay? So if you have it, use it now. But if you don't have it, you can use any paper that you can use for our exercises. Anyways, I will flash it on our board, our green board. Okay. Okay, I would like to inform you that these exercises that we have is have a time. Okay, I'll give you the time to answer all the questions. Now, we have 3 type of tests or exercises this afternoon. The first one is you have to count the numbers of objects, and then you write the numbers inside the boxes. And after you write the numbers inside the boxes, you will compare and then write the word equal or not equal to the complete each sentences. Okay, each sentence, I should say. Okay, let's say for example, in number 1, the number of toothbrushes is blank to the number of tubes of toothpaste. So you need to count the number of toothbrush, and then you write it inside a box, and then you count the number of tubes of toothpaste, and then it's right inside the box, and then you will compare. And then you look at, are the numbers of toothbrush and tubes of toothpaste are equal or not equal? And then you write it on the blanks. Okay, you got it? Okay, now time starts now. Okay, a few seconds left for you to answer question number 1. Now, number 2. Here's the question. The number of teapots is blank to the number of cups. Time starts now. The number of teapots is blank to the number of cups. Make sure that your answers are correct, okay? So that count the number of objects properly and then compare. Then write the word equal or not equal. Make sure that the spelling of the word equal and not equal is correct. You can color your workbooks after you answer the questions. Okay? Now, let's proceed to number 3. Time is up. Number 3. The number of coconuts is blank to the number of mangosteens. The number of coconuts is blank to the number of mangosteens. Equal or not equal? So count it properly, okay? If they're equal, you write in the blank equal. If not equal, you write there on the sentence so not equal. But make sure, don't forget to write the numbers, okay? Make sure that the numbers must be written inside the boxes. Okay, a few seconds left. Sorry. Okay. Almost 6 seconds. Number 4. Time is up. Number 4. Let's proceed. The number of caps is blank to the number of ice creams. The number of caps is blank to the number of ice creams. Sorry. So count the number of caps and then count the number of ice creams and then write it inside a box. And don't forget to write the word equal or not equal, okay? And make sure that your spelling is correct. Okay, take your time. You have 20 seconds left. I didn't put any timer here on the screen. Okay? Here we go. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left for you to write your answers. Okay, I would like you to know that in exercise 1, there are only 4 questions. Okay, only 4 questions. Now let's proceed to exercise number 2. In exercise number 2, you need to count and write the numbers of objects. Okay, count and write the number of objects. Then compare. And after you compare, you write the word greater than, or let's say smaller than, and then equal to. Okay? Again, count and write the numbers of objects. It's like in exercise 1. Okay? But in exercise 2, we use 3. We have 3 choices. Greater than, smaller than, and equal to. Are you ready? Okay. Now, number 1, time starts now. Count the number of elephants and then the number of the bird, angry bird. Is that an angry bird? Okay. Make sure to count the numbers of objects or animals properly. Okay, are you done? 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left for you to answer the question number 1. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, Teacher Guapo is so fast. It's very easy anyway. You can do it. I know you can do it. You're smart. You're very, very smart. Okay, number 2. Number 2. Here we go. Okay, count the numbers. It's a wine glass and a cup. Wine glass and cup. Cup, C-U-P, cup. Okay, just take your time. You still have 40 seconds. But make sure that the spelling is correct. Okay, make sure that the spelling is correct. The word greater than, smaller than, and equal to. Okay, 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. Okay, next. Let's proceed to question number 3. Question number 3. Compare the numbers of, is this a police car? A car and a truck. And let's say a car and a truck. Compare the number of cars and the number of trucks. And then write the number inside the boxes. And then write your answer greater than or smaller than or equal to on the blank. Okay, take your time. $20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. $10 seconds. Oh, so fast. Time is so fast. Okay, number 4. Let's proceed to the number 4. Compare the numbers of umbrellas and the number of caps. C-A-P-S, caps. In number 2 is cups, C-U-P-S. Here, caps, C-A-P-S. Now compare the number of umbrellas and the number of caps. And count the numbers properly, okay? Count the numbers properly. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds left. 10. 5. Okay, the same thing. In exercise 1, there are 4 questions. In exercise 2, there are also 4 questions. Now, let's proceed to exercise 3. Okay, exercise 3. Okay, let's go. Okay, now, in exercise 3, you will compare the numbers of objects and fill in the blanks. Okay, compare the numbers of objects and fill in the blanks. But there are only 3 questions. In exercise 1, we have 4. Exercise 2, we have 4. Exercise 3, we have only 3 questions. So nothing to worry. Okay, here we go. First question. Don't forget to compare the numbers of objects, okay? Each question has 3 blanks, okay? Question number 1. Which plate has more pieces of chocolate? Which plate has more pieces of chocolate? Okay, number 2. Number 2. Which fishbowl has fewer fish? Which fishbowl has fewer fish? It's very easy. It's very easy. You can learn. We will just write there are fewer and more, and then greater and smaller. And don't forget to write the symbols, okay, or signs of the word greater or smaller, and then equal, okay. Don't forget to write the symbols. The symbols there, I forgot to inform you, the symbols there is just equal, and then greater than, and then smaller than, okay? Greater than, smaller than, and then equal. So there are only 3 choices. Are you done in number 2? Okay, if you're done in number 2, let's proceed to number 3. Number 3. There are 2 sets of apples. There are 2 sets of apples. Now compare the 2 sets of apples, set A and set B. Compare the sets of an apple, set A and set B. Make sure to write your answers correctly. Make sure the spelling of your answer is correct. This is the last question in exercise 3, because there are only 3 questions here. Okay, countdown: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope everybody got perfect in our exercises at this moment. And see you next meeting. But before that, we will sing a goodbye song first. Okay? Let's sing together. I want everybody to sing with Teacher Guapo. Okay, let's sing together.
One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your head, head. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your nose, nose. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your chin, chin. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your arm, arm. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your leg, leg. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your foot, foot. Put it on your leg, leg. Put it on your arm, arm. Put it on your chin, chin. Put it on your nose, nose. Put it on your head, head. Now let's wave goodbye, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye class. See you in the next meeting. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.